everyone. Just thought I'd share some thoughts with each and every one of you. I was looking at a video earlier talking about how when something happens to us, we are responsible for our own happiness. We are responsible for how we respond to whatever situation it is. Whatever the situation is, somebody might have done you wrong. Somebody may have cheated on you. Somebody might have stole something from you. Somebody may have talked about you. But ultimately, it's up to us to make ourselves okay. Right? We can't hold that person responsible to apologize or to make ourselves happy or to be okay. We have to ultimately figure things out. We have to ultimately be happy on ourselves. We have to take responsibility for our own happiness. We can't allow that person to fix it. You know, they cheated on you, whatever they did, whatever they did to you, we ultimately have to be responsible for how we respond to it, how we handle it. No matter what happened, we have to figure out how to overcome it and how to move forward in our everyday life and be okay. And it's very difficult to do. It can be very difficult, but we can't expect that person to be the one to try to make us feel better. We can't expect that person to make us feel better. We can't. That's why, I know I post a lot of basketball videos, which I love basketball. I play basketball. I coach it. That's my passion, but I also have videos on here on meditation and on self-help for all you guys that may be going through situations, because it's important that you know how to handle situations in life, like life situations. Sports is good. Basketball, whatever sport you're in, it's good. To keep yourself active, or if you're a person that just like watching basketball for entertainment, that's awesome. It's a good sport. But when basketball is over with, all the sports is over with, you gotta deal with everyday life. You gotta live your life. You gotta be able to handle situations in a positive way, the best way you can. So, that's why I have videos like that as well. Because not only do I want to, share my passions of basketball with you, but I also want to share the personal side as well. I want to motivate and encourage you to be the best version of yourself. So, and that's why, from time to time I will share personal videos like this for all of you to share you know, these important things, you know, that comes out of my heart to you, so it can help you in some way, you know. So back to what I was saying, if you're going through something, if somebody did something wrong, if somebody wronged you, somebody lied on you, somebody mistreated you, it's ultimately your choice. You have to make the decision to be okay. You have to, if somebody did you wrong, you have to be responsible to be okay. You can't expect them to make you feel better. You know? Yeah, they might be sorry for what they did, but you still have that hurt inside of you. You still have that pain inside of you. You still have that, you know, the emotional pain. So that's why I encourage all of you guys, when you feel that pain, to tap into your spiritual side. You know? But to ask God to help you to forgive. Help you to let go of the pain and the hurt that was caused by him or her or them. You got to tap inside to your spiritual side. Whatever you believe in, you know, God, whether you believe in God, whatever spiritual practice you believe in, tap into spirit. Everybody has the God nature inside of them. Everybody has the God nature inside of them. I hope you can hear me. Everyone has the God nature inside of us, and we gotta tap into it. You know, if someone did you wrong, you have to tap in. And if you're feeling that hurt, you have to release the hurt. How do you release the hurt? How do you release that pain? You have to release it. You have to verbally release it. You have to say, God, help me to let go of this hurt. And you got to tell yourself, I now release this pain and the hurt that I feel towards this person. You know, whoever he or she is. I forgive Michael. I forgive Jackie. I forgive Maria for hurting me. I forgive her. Help me to let it go. Help me to be okay. So you have to be responsible for your happiness in that way. You have to, because you can't carry on that hurt minute after minute, hour after hour, day after day, month after month, year after year. You have to find the strength to let it go. And the way I do it is when I feel a certain way, I pray and give it to God. I do an affirmation. I said, I'm happy and grateful that I am now set free from bitterness and resentment towards this person. I let go of all bitterness. I let go of all resentment and hurt and pain that I have inside of me. I let it go now. I forgive. And you will have to do it multiple times throughout the day. It's not just one time. Because sometimes you still have those thoughts of that person, and how could they have said that? How could they have done that to me? How? You know? How could they have done that? And you know why I'm sharing this? Because an old thought just came to my mind from someone I was in a relationship with. And an old thought came to my mind of what that person did. And it just kind of like, it was like a needle, like, that stuck me. You know? And I'm like, oh my God, man. It was like a needle that was like, it was like, you know how like, maybe like an old, how can I describe it? It was like a needle that just poked you. And you felt it. You're like, oh. You know, like something that you didn't know that was there, like a pain. You know how like you'll feel something on your body, and you're like, man, I didn't even know I didn't even know it was hurting right there. Like, where'd that come from? You know, you start rubbing different parts, like your leg, or you know, and you'll be rubbing, and you be like, Man, where did that come from? I didn't even know it was sore right there. That's how it felt to me when I thought about that old memory. I felt that hurt, that same hurt that I felt. Well, not the exact same hurt, but I felt like that. I felt it like, you know, one day maybe I'll tell you the experience of what I've actually been through so you can really, oh my God, really, but I don't even know if I want to relive it right now, but maybe later on down the line. But I see that it was like an old hurt, an old wound that was, I guess, maybe still haven't totally healed. And it made me think, like, man, like, that's crazy. Something like that happened a while ago can still have an effect on you. So that's why I say, like, if you're going through something like that, if someone did something to you, you've been hurt emotionally by even your parents. You might have parents that really hurt you. You know, you have to let it go and forgive. You have to let it go, and you have to forgive. You have to let it go and forgive, because if you don't, the pain will just fester over and over, and you'll continue to harbor those negative feelings. And when you do that, you actually block your blessings. You can't get into the real flow of your blessings when you're harboring that hurt and pain. So you have to let it go. Is that guy? It looked like it. It really do look like it. Anyway, I'm heading to play basketball, but it looked like that guy that plays basketball. It looks like that's him on a skateboard. Anyway, I think that is him. Anyway, yeah. So I just thought I'd share that. You gotta let it go. You gotta be responsible for your own happiness. You gotta let it go. You can't harbor it. As much as it hurts, you have to tell yourself throughout the day, I forgive that. I forgive. I let it go. And say, dear God, give me the strength to forgive. Give me the strength to let go of the hurt. Heal me, dear God. Heal me of this pain that I'm feeling. Deliver me from the hurt. Deliver me from the pain. Heal me. Deliver me. Thank you for the healing. Thank you. I release this pain over to you, dear God. I release the hurt that this person has caused me. You can talk to God just like that. The God that dwells inside of you. The God that dwells inside of you knows what you're feeling. But you gotta talk to him and let it. You got the power inside of you to be the person you meant to be. Okay, so you have to be responsible for your own happiness, and that's how you do it. The God that dwells in you will give you the power to overcome hurt. He will give you the power to overcome pain. Okay? You have the power inside of you. You have the power inside of you. Surrender your pain and hurt to spirit. Surrender the hurt and pain to spirit. Let it go. That's the only way you're gonna be able to overcome it and heal. Okay, you gotta let it go and release and let it go. So I just thought I'd just share this video with you to share that. Because I appreciate everyone that subscribed to my channel. And I know you like the basketball videos, and that's my passion. But I also want you to be okay. I want you to be healthy emotionally, spiritually, and mentally, and financially. I want the best for you. You can enjoy sports and enjoy life. Enjoy sports and enjoy life. Okay? And certain people, you know, you might have to, you know, not have in your life. If you're around someone that's causing you hurt and pain, especially if it's a consistent hurt and pain, that means they don't need to be they don't need to be in your life. You don't need anyone in your life that's causing consistent hurt and pain. Oh, there we go, a parking spot. I'm gonna have to try to get over there. So anyway, I just thought I'd share that. I want you guys to have a wonderful day. And like always, peace, love, and positive vibration.